Now, next practical question. The journal entries during the year in a firms are cash account debit to capital account rupees 5,000, purchases account debit to S 1,000, cash account debit to sales 2,000, salary to cash 300, closing stock as on 31st March 2013 rupees 200. So these are the 4 journal entries that have been made during the year in a firm. So let's see how many accounts are involved or how many items are involved in the journal entries during the year. Number 1, cash account. Number 2, capital account. Number 3, purchases. Number 4, S. Number 5, sales. Number 6, salary. So these are the 6 items which are involved during this year in making journal entries. So let's open ledgers, cash account, capital account, purchases account, S, sales, salary account. So we have got the format of all these 6 ledgers. Let's come to the journal entries. Cash account debit to capital account rupees 5,000 means debit cash account by rupees 5,000 and credit capital account rupees 5,000. Come to the cash account. Debit cash account rupees 5,000. What it means? In the ledger posting, write down rupees 5,000 on the debit side. Date column, write down 1, and in the particulars 2 capital. Because when cash account was debited, the opposite account was 2 capital account, means the credit was capital. So you will have to write down 2 capital. Don't forget. Always on the debit side, in the particulars column, start the narration with 2, and on credit side, I am to say on right hand side, always start the narration by the word by, by. So okay, cash account has been debited. Now come to the capital account. Capital account has been credited by rupees 5,000 in the journal entry. So what will you do? You have to credit capital account. Means you have to write down rupees 5,000 on the credit side of capital account in the amount column. So write down 5, and in the date column, please write down 1. Now by, what will you write down? Cash account. Because when capital account was credited in the journal entry, the opposite account in the journal entry was cash. So you have to write down by cash rupees 5,000. Now transaction number 2, I mean to say journal entry number 2, purchases account debit to S, means debit purchases account by rupees 1,000 and credit S by rupees 1,000. So let's go to purchases account. Debit purchases account rupees 1,000. So write down on the debit side rupees 1,000 and 2S. Date column 2. And why we have written down 2S? Because when purchases account was debited, the opposite account was S. Now move to S. S has been credited by rupees 1,000 in the journal entry. So what will you do? In the ledger posting, you will write down 1,000 rupees on the credit side of S in the amount column. So by purchases rupees 1,000, because opposite account was purchases. So it means S has been credited by rupees 1,000 because 1,000 has been written on the credit side of S. Or we can say S has been posted by rupees 1,000 on credit. Now the next journal entry, cash account debit to sales account, means debit cash account and credit sales account. So come to the cash account. On debit side, I mean to say on left hand side, to sales account rupees 2,000. Now move to the sales account. By cash account rupees 2,000. So in this way, cash account has been debited and sales account has been credited by rupees 2,000. Now journal entry salary account debit to cash account. So come to the salary account. On debit side, to cash account rupees 300. Now move to the cash account. On credit side, by salary account, date number is 4 rupees 300. There is no journal entry for closing stock. So we have done the ledger posting on the basis of journal entries. What we have to do now? After posting, we have to calculate the closing balances of each and every account. I am to say all these 6 accounts. So let's move to cash account. On debit side, the total is 7,000, but on credit side, the total is only rupees 300. So what will you do? You will supply 6,700 on credit side, and that will be called buy balance CD as on 31st March 2013. Now the total on both sides, rupees 7,000. Move to capital account. The credit side total is rupees 5,000, but on debit side, nil. So write down to balance CD rupees 5,000. Date will be 31st March 2013. Now the total on both sides, rupees 5,000. Now come to the purchases account. On debit side, the total is 1,000, but on credit side, nothing. So buy balance CD, rupees 1,000. This is the balancing figure of purchases account. Now total on both sides, rupees 1,000. Now come to S. Credit side total is 1,000. So you will write down on debit side to balance CD, rupees 1,000. Now the total on both sides, rupees 1,000. Come to sales account. Credit side, the total is 2,000, but on debit side, nothing. So you will write down as on 31st March 2013 to balance CD rupees 2,000. Now come to salary account. The total on debit side is rupees 300, and you will write down buy balance CD rupees 300, and total on both sides 300 rupees. So in this way, the transactions were converted into journal entries, and journal entries were converted into ledger. And on the basis of closing balances of ledgers, we can make trial balance. Trial balance as on 31st March 2013. So what is the closing balance of cash? That is on credit side 6,700. What it means? Cash account has got debit balance, or we can say cash account is carrying debit balance because the debit side was stronger than credit side, because closing balance is always supplied to the weaker side. So 6,700 from the credit side will be taken to the debit side of trial balance. Cash rupees 6,700. Now come to the capital account. On debit side, to balance CD 5,000. So this amount will be transferred to trial balance on the credit side. Capital 5,000. Now move to the purchases account. Buy balance CD on credit side, on right hand side, rupees 1,000. This closing balance will be transferred to trial balance. On trial balance, on debit side, purchases 1,000. Now come to S. To balance CD, rupees 1,000. So you will pick up from the debit side and will take it to the credit side of trial balance. I mean say the list of the credit balances. S, rupees 1,000. Now sales count. To balance CD, rupees 2,000. This is on debit side. So it will move to the credit side of trial balance. I mean to say the list of the credit balances. Sales, rupees 2,000. Now move to salary account. Buy balance CD, rupees 300. This is the closing balances. It will move to the debit side of trial balance. Salary, rupees 300. Now in trial balance, on debit side, cash 6,700, purchase is 1,000, sale is 300. The total will be rupees 8,000. Now come to the side of credit balances. I am to say on the right hand side, capital 5,000 as 1,000, sales 2,000. Total will be 8,000. Now write down at the footnotes of trial balance, closing stock as on 31st March 2013, rupees 200. You know the total of trial balance is 8,000 on both sides. What it means? Means we have not made any error during our accounting activities. And on this trial balance, we can make final accounts. But final accounts I will teach you in the upcoming episodes.